Scorpio, how are you? Let's do a reading for the current energies. As always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, right? So I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. If you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Boink, right there. Yeah, it really makes a difference to my channel. I sure could use the support. So let's see what the next 7 to 10 days look like for my Scorpios. Take what works, leave what doesn't, right? Maybe you're involved with the Scorpio. Who knows? But anyway, check your other signs. If it doesn't resonate, there might be a message over there for you. All right, first card out for you is the Death card. So you are coming out in your own sign here. This does represent Scorpio. So I feel as if you're at a point where it's time to cut this last little thread that you have been hanging on to. So let's see what that is all about. I feel like if you do that, things are going to start to turn in a good direction. A lot of times we hang on to things for fear of that unknown. And I feel as if this is really going hand in hand, you know, this fear of the unknown and what am I going to do and how am I going to turn things around. I do feel as if, you know, if you do decide to cut the cord on whatever this situation is, a new door will begin to open. So just kind of, you know, think about that, all right? I don't want to tell you what to do, but I'm feeling as if it is truly time for you to make that cut, all right? Now, we do have the Three of Cups that is coming on top of this. So there could be a situation around family. There could be a situation around somebody, you know, your friends, somebody who you've been involved with. And, you know, maybe things aren't always as good as they seem. So I do feel like in the recent past, we have this Five of Wands coming up. And notice everybody's arguing. All right, everybody's complaining. Everybody's got their thing that they want to say, but I feel like nobody's listening to each other. So this could be an energy around there's a lot of people have a lot of opinions and they all have something to say, but at the end of the day, Scorpio, you are the one that has to make the final decision. So I'm really going to encourage you to listen to what your inner self is saying, not what everybody around you is saying. You know what you need to do, all right? It's about whether or not you have the strength and the courage to do that, because I do feel as if there is something that needs to finally get cut out of your life, all right? And here we do have the Devil. It's above you, you know, so I do feel as if you know that there is this toxic energy that needs to be dealt with, whether this is a person, whether this is an energy of something that you do, whether this is a place that you're involved in, your work environment. There is an energy that you know is toxic and you really want it to end. So I do feel like if you take that step, all right, that big step of taking that chance, that unknown, just know that I feel like things are really going to turn in your favor. All right. I mean, sometimes it's that fear that keeps us in this place that holds us back. And, you know, we've got to take chances in life, you know, because life is about movement. Life is about going forward. And I feel like you need to move forward in some situation or some issue that you know needs to come to an end. Now, we do have here the Nine of Swords coming upside down, all right? So this is one of those things. I think you are really tired of dealing with this situation. I think you're tired of, you know, losing sleep and worry and stress. All of that comes with this Nine of Swords. And the fact that it comes upside down and it's in your present, it's a future position, I feel like it's really time for you to, you know, take that chance. You know, I mean, you already know what life is like right now, all right? And you're not happy with it. So why not make that cut, make that break? All right, so moving on with that, I do feel like this could be around a person that you are dealing with because we do have this King of Wands, all right? And this guy is upside down. I never like to see the kings or the queens come upside down because it almost throws on the negative aspects of their qualities. Now, with this King of Wands coming up reversed, this is somebody who says a lot, promises a lot, but doesn't deliver. This is also somebody who, you know, isn't as loyal and faithful as you want to believe. So So perhaps the situation around your problem is the fact you are dealing with somebody who doesn't respect you the way you should be respected. And I feel like you have put a lot of energy into this person. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming upside down, and it's like all of this energy that you have put out there and trying to maintain this connection, this relationship, this situation. I feel as if it's time to, stop putting so much energy there, all right? Because it's not producing anything that you need. And I am getting this sense of, this lack of respect. Perhaps they take advantage of you. Perhaps, they feel as if they're entitled to be around you and that you owe them whatever it is that you are doing, all right? And I feel as if your family doesn't necessarily approve of them either. So whatever this situation is, I feel as if it is depleting you. It's depleting you in a lot of ways. Financially, I'm seeing financially because I've got some pentacle cards here all reversed. I'm just feeling like, you're dealing with someone who takes but does not give back. And maybe at this point, you are starting to see that it might be time to cut the cord, especially if there's so much arguing within the people around you, as to like, why are you still with this person? Why are you letting them do this? Why are you continuing to let them run the show when, you provide everything for them? So I feel as if a lot of this, dysfunction and this, arguing that comes up with the people around you, it's because they see what's going on, and we tend to put blinders on when we don't want to see something. And I feel as if it's time for you to really take the rose-colored glasses off and really see what's going on and cut the cord, all right? Because look how thin that cord is, like right there. It's hanging on. You're hanging on by a thread to this situation or this person, and it's time to let it go. I mean, you've put a lot into it now. I think you see it's not working. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles coming upside down, and I feel as if, with this coming up, it's saying, maybe you need to go on your own. Maybe you need to do things your way. Maybe you need to break away from whatever this situation is and take a chance and do it the way you want to do it. All right, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles as your final outcome, and this Ace is also reversed. I mean, you've been putting your life on hold for someone else. You've been putting your life on hold, from moving forward in a direction you really want to go in. When we see the aces, it's a gift, all right? And I think, you know that you have an amazing opportunity in front of you. But if you're going to continue to hold on to the past or whatever this situation is, it's delaying what could be yours. So I'm feeling like, Scorpio, this is one of these energies where you recognize the toxic energy. You know that it's time to break away. You know things aren't working the way you want. You feel as if, you may be taken advantage of. And I feel as if you don't trust this person. So, for you, I feel like, it is really important for you to see what really makes you happy. All right. And I think, if you were to cut the cord, there would be such great celebration within the people that you love, because I think they see the growth that you've finally reached. So that's the message I have for you, Scorpio. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. It is what it is. If it resonated, terrific. If it didn't, that's okay. Check your other signs. Hit that like button, and I'll see you at another reading. Until then, be well. Bye now.